Check, check, check. Check, check. Oh my God. Check, check, check. Yeah. All right. All right. All right. There it is. All right, man. It is Saturday, March 29th. Want to hear something funny? So, if you've been on the stream, I know nobody's on the stream, but sometimes I like talking to myself, man. Like like Strap from Could Have Been Love. She was just nonstop talking to herself. She could be schizophrenic. I'm not, but I think a lot of introverts have conversations with themselves on a regular basis. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not as crazy as she is, though. But anyways, if you've been on the stream, I briefly been talking about my sister's birthday was was a couple days ago, March 27th, and God is a funny dude. You know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't planning on sending her a text or a call or nothing. I wasn't even gonna remind my. I know, I know. This is petty, dude. This is petty. But you gotta fight petty with petty, cause petty is wild. Petty is wild because when people are petty, in their mind, they think that they have a right to be petty, right? Now, I know I'm being petty. I don't think I have the right to be petty, but a petty person, you like this person, a petty person in their mind is like, this person deserves this pettiness. So I have a right, a God given right to be petty. I don't view it that way, but petty can be fun too, you know. But petty is little girl shit, I will admit, I'm being a little girl about this situation. But anyways, it's fun. Uh, you know, in the right parameters. And my sister, she's my older sister, and she's always been petty. She's always been petty. And yeah, she decides not to call or text or anything on my birthday. And I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna call her on her birthday. And it's not really my style, but I was like, she's gonna do this. I'm gonna give her that right back. But my phone would not allow me to not call her on my birthday. My phone had a notification that went. What is up with these iPhone updates? Not only do they give you a notification, they start dialing the number for you. So my phone dialed my sister's number, and I looked down on it and I tried to like take the notification off the phone, and it started calling her. And I was like, oh shit. Started calling my sister. So now, and I hung up. So now it looks like I tried to call her on her birthday. So I'm already halfway there. I might as well send her a text. So I sent her a text, sent her a happy birthday text, even though I didn't want to, and I didn't mean to do that at all. And man, I'm about to get to it. I'm about to get to it this morning. I'm about to get to it this morning. I ain't got I I ain't got time for you suckers on the internet. I'm about to get to it this morning. So, anyways, text my sister, had my son and my wife text my sister happy birthday. So she got the happy birthday texts from us. But that was it. No phone call. Ah, Petty. Bristol, I appreciate that first like. Let me just say, them likes was getting lonely, and you started a little trend, two right after you. So, sometimes it just takes that first little bit of love, you know what I'm saying? Well, guys, it's Sunday. I haven't been on the stream for a couple of days. Um, why wasn't I on the stream? I just didn't feel like it, I guess. No. I've been really busy editing and really trying to like, I got a little bit of momentum on on Instagram with these sketches, so I've been busy editing. I've been shooting sketches every day with different people. So, gotta edit the shit when, you have people actually take the time out of their day to come shoot a sketch. You gotta at least fucking put that shit together. Excuse my language. I'm in one of them kind of moods today. So, yesterday. Yesterday was Saturday. What was I doing Saturday? Oh, yeah, I just didn't feel like it. Friday, did I make it on Friday to the stream? I don't think I made it on Friday either. But I did shoot a sketch early in the morning on Friday, so that's my excuse for Friday. My excuse for Friday is I shot a sketch early in the morning. I don't really have an excuse for yesterday, other than I just didn't feel like y'all's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Or I didn't feel like my bullshit. Didn't feel like my bullshit on Saturday. But today, my friends, we are going to get caught up with the editing. I'm going to be in this lab in the studio and really get caught up on this editing. My God, he has a gorgeous face. That's so nice of you. I need to hear these compliments at my age. You know what I'm saying? I really appreciate it. Well, subscribe to the channel. I'm doing stuff. I'm doing stuff on this channel. I'm trying to. Give me a little sub. So yeah, today I'm not gonna be on this stream for too long unless you guys got something to say. What has it been? 8 minutes? Yeah, man, I really gotta figure out what to stream. I gotta figure out what to stream. I think I might start playing video games. I want to live stream. I want to dive into this live streaming culture. I just don't know what to stream because I'm old. I don't do the dumb shit. Hey, but did you hear about this looks maxing guy? What is up with these streamers and getting it? Here's what I don't get about some of these influencers and streamers. Abdul got banned, just so you know. You talking to Abdul and he's out of here. I don't get I don't get why once these influencers get on, they do something so stupid. Like you're on. You don't have to do the stupid things anymore cuz you're on. This dude looks maxing. He had a couple open cases warrants, but what I heard was he in Florida he shot at an alligator, but I did hear the alligator was already dead. But you can't just like bro, what the hell? What is wrong with y'all, man? It's crazy. That's crazy, bro. Man, I worry about y'all, man. I wish y'all would just get on and then and then start acting normal. But it seems like a lot of these influencers aren't normal. And so they get on and then they keep doing retarded things because they're not normal. They're not. They got some screws loose. But anyways, I want to figure out what to stream, man. I don't know. I don't play video games. I'm streaming my comedy shows. I'm streaming my comedy fitness every Monday at 7 p.m., but that's not long enough and consistent enough. And I'm just not the type of guy to be streaming all day long like Rampage Jackson. J Hub was good, my boy. Tomorrow I have an exam. Please motivate me, man. You need to get off the internet and study. Looking for motivation on the internet. Listen, this is not going to help you. You need to get your ass off the internet, open a book, or meditate. The internet is not the thing to run to when you are anxious for an exam. Sir, you trusting? Trussing? What's trussing? What's going on is I'm going to do a lot of editing today and really set myself up to win for next week with this editing, getting some momentum on Instagram. The sketches are working. So I'm gonna really try to bang out a sketch every 2 days, 1 or 2 days. Been shooting a lot of sketches, J Hud. Been collabing with a couple of people, and that is it's all really coming together. I restarted a TikTok page called 16 Dad Jokes, and 16 Dad Jokes is gonna be my first comedy special, which is gonna premiere in Yoga Leroy Studios on January 20th, the day before Father's Day. So mark your calendar. It will be streamed on Patreon. I think I'll probably it'll be $5 or $10 to stream it live on Patreon. It's going to be called 16 Dad Jokes. I'm promoting it on TikTok, 16 Dad Joke page on TikTok. Follow that page. And that, I just started it, but my old TikTok page was so garbage. It was so bad. I was like really kind of over TikTok forever. I was like, I'm over TikTok forever, right? But my friend said TikTok live stream is where it's at, and they're actually paying for live streamers. So I tried, and I probably was bitching about this earlier the week. I tried to get on TikTok Live. I restarted a page. I was like, I'm just going to have a page just to live stream. Well, that's not going to work because you need 1,000 subscribers to live stream minimum. All these apps got all these rules, man. So my new goal is to get 1,000 subscribers on TikTok so I can start live streaming and promote the show on 16 Dad Jokes. So that's the goal right now. So I got a goal for TikTok. I got a goal for Instagram. Instagram, my goal is 100,000 followers. Um, once I hit those goals, then I'll start having a goal for YouTube. But right now, I'm just cool on YouTube. I do like this platform. I just like the platform. I mean, YouTube doesn't like me, doesn't really show my content to anybody, you know, but I like the platform. YouTube's a fun platform. I'm not streaming my shows on YouTube because they've flagged me a couple of times, and I don't want to piss YouTube off. So all my shows are being streamed on Kick. Damn, bro, put the pipe down. You guys can't even be mean good anymore. Put the pipe down. Have you seen Thurman versus Fundora? No, I haven't. I have not seen Thurman versus Fundora. Let me see what this guy looks like. Ugh. You're talking about me? Put the pipe down, bro. Look at you. Oh my God. You can't be serious. I really hope that's not your actual face. You can't be serious, man. It's always the ugliest people that try to make fun of you on the internet. It's always the ugliest people. And I like ugly people. But you ugly motherfuckers, man. God damn. Why are you like this? You don't believe Leroy's on the pipe. Come on, man. I look too good. I look too good to be smoking crack, bro. Come on, man. I'm 44. Look at my face. This guy has some fucking nerve. Look at him. You got some goddamn nerve to come on this stream talking about put the pipe down. You look like you wake up to crack, bro. You got some nerve. I hope that's not your profile picture. Throwing up a gang sign? What are we doing? Thanks, bro. I like this hat. It's a solid hat. It's a solid hat. Hats are addictive, because I don't even mind having a bald head, but people think because I wear hats all the time that I'm ashamed of a big old sexy bald head. You know what I'm saying? But it's not that. It's like a hat on my head, you know what I'm saying? I just like a hat on my head, but they're addictive. They're addictive. You find a good hat that just sits on top of the head, boom, 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 boom. You find a nice hat that just sits up there, like all comfy and snug. Oh shit, it's Nicolas Cage. I've gotten Nicolas Cage a couple of times, which is wild. I've gotten Nicholas. He stole that hat, bro. I don't steal your girl though. You know it. You know it too. You know it too. That's why you're trying to be mean on the internet, because he's like, man, this guy would take my bitch. Yeah, I would. Sure would. Right in front of you. Yeah, man, I've got Nicolas Cage. I like Nicolas Cage. Um, you notice that a lot of these huge actors are like good and bad at this, like often. Cause Nicolas Cage, like sometimes he'll be in movies and I'll be like, yo, what is he doing? And then he'll be in movies and I'll be like, yo, that was awesome. That movie Long Legs, oh my goodness, man. He killed that. That was a dope ass movie. Yo, he didn't get nominated. He did not get nominated for that. But what's her name got nominated for no, she won an Oscar. The girl from what was that? What was that movie where the kids like disappear? And the woman that played the witch, she won an Oscar. She did great. She did great. Happy. It's not my birthday. It was my sister's birthday. Call her. Tell her happy birthday. I text her. Didn't want to, but I did. My phone. My phone, man. My phone wouldn't let me be petty on my sister's birthday. That's wild. The phone wouldn't let me be petty. I don't like it. All right. What else y'all got, man? What else y'all got? Y'all got anything else? Cause I got nothing. I need to get to work. I need to get 2 sketches edited by 5. I have one person coming in here at 6 to shoot their podcast. My other appointment canceled, which is all good. It's all good. Okay, Leroy. I'm not ashamed, but in the 90s, I did powdered donuts. Is that a term for cocaine, maybe? Is that a term for cocaine? Powdered donuts? Or did you actually, like, were you just like really into powdered donuts? But nothing to be ashamed of. Belle would just stop the licking. Stop the licking, Belle. Goodness gracious. You come in here and you lick. You don't lick anywhere else, but in here, for some reason, I feel like J HUD powdered donuts is a old ass term for cocaine. That's what I want to say. I have never heard that before. So that's how I know it's a really old term for cocaine. And nothing to be ashamed of, brother. You know, we've all made interesting decisions in our life. Not bad or good. You're still alive and kicking it. You enjoyed yourself, maybe. Maybe that ran dry and then you stopped. It's nothing to be nothing to be ashamed of, man. Nothing to be ashamed of. I've done my fair share of stuff, you know. So yeah. I thought you moved to Twitch. Why are you back? No, I moved to Kick. I moved to Kick. I was on Twitch. I've been on Twitch. Twitch did not do anything, not at all for me. I moved to, well, I'm on Kick too. I mean, I'm streaming on Kick right now. I'm streaming on YouTube and Kick. I tried to start streaming on TikTok, but I don't have enough followers on TikTok because I just restarted that page. Why am I back? I like YouTube. And I've met a few people on here that I enjoy. I enjoy coming and tapping in. So that's why I'm back. Next question. What else you got for me? That's why I'm back. I was gone from TikTok for maybe a day. I just answered that. Do you not see that you just typed that same thing? Are you guys bots? Are you guys real people? J HUD, are these real people? I'm confused because why would you write that again after I just answered it? You're not real. I don't know what's a bot and what's not. I don't know if you're real. You're a Waymo. You're not even, ain't nobody behind the wheel of that car. You're just, autopilot, I guess. I don't know. I answered the question already. I'm not going to answer it again because you're a bot. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be on here for 5 more minutes unless you guys got something special to say because, I got to get to editing. I know I'm not going to do any editing after 2 o'clock. And you know what else I got to do? I got to start practicing my stand-up special for sure this week. because I've been putting that off because all I've been thinking about is content. Leroy, yeah, that was an era that I got through, but I stopped and drinking. I stopped and I think and stopped drinking. Fantastic, brother. Or you stop doing cocaine and start drinking. You're like, you know what? I'm done with these powdered donuts, but pour me some vodka, baby. The party must continue. Was that it? Was that it? Because that'd be funny. Your videos. Oh, man. Oh, man. Internet people are crazy. You gonna spam your video 3 times? Come on, man. Come on, man. Uh-oh. What just happened? Man, that camera be tweaking, don't it? I know this is boring, man. I ain't got nothing to say. I ain't got nothing to talk about, man. I really gotta start having nice J HUD, no drinking too. I really gotta start planning out these streams, man. But honestly, all I've been thinking about is content and these father-son sketches. I haven't really been getting, you know, nah, I'm not gonna talk about this because that person might be watching, but I've had one thing trigger me, but not in like a way, just in a confusing way. Let's see if I could word this and so vaguely this person doesn't know I'm talking about them. All right, so I've been experiencing an individual that I really like and I think is really funny. But I've been experiencing this individual when they do comedy talk about one group of people in such a negative way. But this is what their comedy has kind of turned into, just them talking about this one group of people. And before they got and I've noticed this because I've known this person for a while. And I noticed like during the elections is when this person started being so negative about this one group of people, right? And it's become this person's entire act. But the mind-blowing thing to me, and again, I'm being very vague because I just don't want someone to think I'm talking about them, but I am talking about them. The mind-blowing thing about the whole thing is the group of people that this person is talking about, this person wants to be. You could tell by the way they walk, the way they talk, the things that they do. So it's mind-blowing to me. But you know, the other day, it just dawned on me. That's how all your haters are. Like, and that's why I really don't think that there's any such thing as haters, bro. And you know, like I'm starting to like redefine like what trolls are, you know, because I like they're not even trolls, man. Like all the like when you really start to like really work on like your social media and your content, you'll start to understand that these trolls aren't even trolling you. They're helping you. They're commenting, they're pushing your video forward on the algorithm, whether it's good, bad, ugly, it does not matter. They're helping you. So like haters troll, they're not even haters. Like you know what a hater is? Let me tell you what a hater is. This is really what a hater is. A hater is somebody that pays absolutely no attention to you. That's a hater. Haters aren't haters, man. Haters are your biggest fans. I know it's a weird thing. It's a weird perspective to wrap your mind around, but the people that act like they don't like you and they talk about you and they comment on your posts and they slide in you, those are your those are your biggest fans. Those people, those people will make you famous. Look at Donald Trump. Look at Jake Paul. Look at Sean Strickland. The people that drive their popularity up the most are the people that don't like them, that can't wait to comment and talk negative and put out people have put out whole videos about Jake Paul and like, bro, those people are making those people like move up, you know? Haters, trolls, if they're engaging, they're not really haters. It's just you just gotta switch your perspective, and it's hard because I've been getting a lot of negative comments on my Instagram and stuff like that. So it's hard to switch your perspective about it. But stop licking, Bell. I'm gonna kick you out of here. Nothing wrong with acting. I don't know where that came from. So yeah, it's. I also think a lot of people are confused, or it's either confusion. This person seems to be very confused or bitter because they're not exactly what they want to be or have the things that they really want. And this individual, it's not even really possible for this person to have what they really want. I'm gonna stop talking because I can't be vague anymore. So life is strange. But yeah, man, your haters aren't your haters. Your biggest haters are the people that ignore you. Those are your biggest haters because they're not giving you any feedback. Haters give you feedback, man, whether you like it or not. Feedback is powerful. Powerful. You understand? J Hud, you still there? You guys like this hat. I appreciate it. Yeah, man. Second compliment on the hat. Bro said stop spamming after he spammed. Weird. Look at his haircut. Look at his haircut, guys. Oh my. That's intense. That is intense. All right, folks. We did it. Back here. Back on the stream. You know what I'm saying? I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow's Monday. I gotta get some editing done. I gotta get some work done. So I'm gonna go ahead and get off here, but I appreciate you guys jumping on this stream. J Hud tapped in. Appreciate you, brother. Everybody else that jumped in and complimented my hat and told my sister happy birthday. Called me a crackhead. Appreciate you guys. Now, just because I don't hate you trolls anymore doesn't mean I'm not gonna ban you guys like when it's necessary, because a lot of times, not all the times, but a lot of times trolls, like, I like when a troll is like trolling and it's like personal, right? But if you're just on the feed like with like dumb shit like a dick pic or something like that, you're getting banned. You're getting blocked. You know what I'm saying? No, I did not. It's just been coffee. It's just been coffee. Just been coffee today. I'm not gonna eat till like probably 2, maybe. Or 12. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. All right. Hey, I'm gonna get up out of here. Little man. Goodness gracious. Jumped on here, chose violence. What's up, bro? Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. You guys have a fantastic Sunday. Be productive. I'll be back here tomorrow. Same trigger time, same trigger channel. Peace.